Welcome back to the quarterfinals of the FFT Arena Tournament Season 1. Today's competitors are Fanatic and Avalanche. Both of them have proven themselves quite capable so far. Fanatic's team consists of Chemist, the Chemist, Samurai, the Samurai, Other Samurai, the Other Samurai, and Ninja, the Ninja. Meanwhile, Avalanche has Netrek, the Thief, Lebug, the Thief, Tam, the Bard, and Namta, the Oracle. First match between these two hardy teams is going to take place on map 11, offensive Igro's Castle. Good luck to the both of you, as you've already shown yourselves quite capable, and the RNG might just turn it here. We have Fanatic in the blue versus Avalanche in the black. Chemist gets first turn out of everybody and moves forward towards his death. We get some quickening happening out of the two thieves. The innocent hats will not help them much in this match, as it is mainly a physical team, or draw out, as the case might be. We do have a slow too, so it might help them avoid that. It didn't though. It hit all three units. Counterflood did petrify him, so first blood goes to Avalanche. Fanatic decides to go on the haste and regen option, and then a quick refute to get rid of the petrify on the ninja, which does connect. Bard flies up, haste and regen on both thieves, as well as himself obviously, and the Oracle heads forward and goes for a 65% charm. Will that connect? That will make a big difference, as that ninja can do a very decent amount of damage. 100 damage, auto potion gets rid of the bulk of that. Beguile does connect, so they do have a charm ninja. However, the thief is dumb enough to break it and kill him, which Fanatic will definitely take. Get a raise 2 out of the Chemist, and the Samurai is going to go for a double panel Mimic Darevon, missing both thieves. Quite unfortunate if you're a Fanatic fan. Buys him both to get rid of the Chemist MP. Incredibly useful, as that's going to severely hamper his ability to res. Charm misses onto one of the Samurai. The other one is going to retaliate 200 damage poke in the back. Thief crushes forward, X potion to get rid of half of that damage. And the Chemist, being out of MP, is going to resort to Phoenix down spams. Ninja is alive for the next 2 seconds, and I hope you enjoyed it. He eats the floor. Poke onto the Bard, counter flood, no petrify this time, but it is 100 damage. Regen getting rid of almost half of that. 200 damage onto the Samurai, triggering Dragon Spirit. And the Bard continues his rampage, this time with Kotetsu, hitting 3 units, dropping one of the Samurai, severely damaging 2 other units. Another charm onto the MP-less Chemist. And go for Phoenix down and cross the fingers that it misses. Samurai is going to poke the Bard into death. And Thief is going to drop the Ninja as we wait for this spell to resolve. Here we go. It does connect, so no more Phoenix downs, as the Thieves are now free to gang up on the Samurai and the Charmed Chemist. Now we're at 4-on-1 in Avalanche's favor. We get a re-raise due to the Dragon Spirit. Haste and regen might save her life if she gets far enough away from these thieves, but I don't think she's got the movement range for it. High potion to heal up the Bard from the Charmed Chemist. And a Kiku will drop her down. Back to the 4-on-1. We're going to charge up a Cure onto the Bard, as well as more speed building from the thieves. Quickening again, as everybody's content to let this Chemist run in place very quickly. Burn some energy as we wait for the charm to wear off, and then the damage can be dished out. Haste and regen, more quickening. So those thieves are out of MP now, but not that it matters a whole lot. Bard, is he going to break MP? No, he's not going to break charm. Instead, he's going to go for the haste and regen onto the Oracle. Chemist continues to hang out. Charm and haste have worn off. We got another charm coming? Yeah, we do. Hopefully this misses for my sake, as it would let us go ahead and end the match. Innocent has worn off on both thieves, and haste has as well. Charm did miss, so now the Chemist is free to res the ninja. However, a quick AoE from this Bard should do significant damage to both of them. Like so. 147 damage. Did miss the Chemist. He blocks that with his shield. Thieves continue to move forward, creeping slowly into range. Oracle, is she going to go for another charm? Yes, she is. As the chemist now has been cornered in there. I do believe that little cushion serves as a immovable object. And charm misses once more. Nope, I was wrong. He can get up on the cushion. He's allowed onto the couch. Ninja is not going to survive too long with these two thieves here. And Bard is just going to bring the pain. Eventually, first he's going to choose to do haste and regen onto both thieves. More charm. Double thief attack onto the chemist. One of them crits and no auto potion. So it allows the other thief to take some more damage. Another 100 damage onto the chemist, who is now down to about 100 hit points. A good Katetsu could drop both of him and the ninja at once. Blocks the charm with a shield once more. 100% accuracy from the Vanished Thief. And crystals are starting to pop up. Bard is going to go for a dagger smack to hit the chemist for some reason. And a pulse smack in the back will drop him into critical. Thief, will he end it? Looks like he shall. And chemist is down, so round 1 goes to Avalanche. We'll see you in round 2. Round 2 between Fanatic and Avalanche will take place on map 88, Fanath River. Much larger map than the first one. We shall see if that turns the tide for Fanatic or if Avalanche will take this in a 2-0 sweep. Once again, Avalanche sporting the black and Fanatic rocking the blue. Chemist again gets first turn out of everybody, chooses to do nothing. As the two thieves are going to use quickening on themselves and hang back near the rest of the team, which is a smart idea. But, and as I say that, one of them runs off. Whatever. Ninja's walking on water to do a slow 2 on the 3 units. However, the Bard is going to get a chance to go, and he gets slowed himself due to a counter flood. So that backfired quite poorly for him. Yep, haste and regen from the second samurai will knock him back into shape. Masamune from the Bard, however, negates all of that slow 2 effect. Oracle's going to go for a 65% charm onto the ninja once more. As we saw from the last time, he might not even survive to get a chance to attack. 50% charm misses onto one of the samurai, and the charm did connect onto the ninja. Quickening from the second thief, who is now very, very quick. And we get a slow 2 onto both samurai from the charm ninja, which does connect, at least until one of them gets in range for Masamune again. We get another charm coming out of the Oracle, as that is Avalanche's attack of choice. And a quick refute to get rid of the spell that was cast, as well as the haste and regen onto that Oracle. Very effective. Haste and regen out of the second samurai to bring them back up to full speed. However, one of them is charmed, as the thief goes on to the chemist to start dealing some damage. Charm Ninja is going to choose to do nothing once more, as he was out of range of that samurai. And haste and regen is reapplied out of the Bard for Avalanche. Chemist is going to go for a bag smack, triggering auto potion, making that a wasted turn. As the thieves continue to build more speed. So we get 2 charmed units. The ninja again choosing to do nothing. Samurai is going to go for a huge pole smack onto that chemist, dropping him down. He does have re-raise, however. Oracle's put to sleep with Mimic Darabon. Well, it's quite a shame that samurai couldn't move forward just a little bit longer to get 3 units with it. Thief will wake up the Oracle, who responds with a pole crit for 140. Chemist is back up, high potions himself, and runs off, trying to avoid the charmed units, which is a smart idea. Haste and regen onto both thieves, so Avalanche's team is in cruise control at the moment. Ninja knocks the samurai out of charm, triggering Dragon Spirit onto her as well. Sleep sword proc does hit, so one of the samurai is asleep, so making it effectively a 4-on-3, as the charm misses onto the second samurai. And Murasame heal onto both samurai to keep them relatively healthy, if not awake. As we get a Don't Act, I believe, charged onto both samurai as well. Here it comes. Hitting once, and missing the critical samurai, allowing her to catch a quick high potion. And the ninja to actually go on the offensive for once. Bard has been silenced, not a big deal. However, that counter flood for 100 damage is quite unfortunate if you are Fanatic. We have a Charmed Samurai once again. They were smart enough to charm the one who was not. Don't acted, not that it matters because the Bard's going to go for an AoE on everybody anyways. Steelheart onto the second Samurai, so they still have somebody charmed. She's going to choose to do nothing, however. 65% charm on the Ninja once again. Next potion to keep the Thief relatively healthy is he's going to hang back, allowing the charmed units to do their things. 100 damage onto the Bard once again from the Ninja, as we get a quick raise 2 onto one of the Samurai from the Chemist. Bard, will he allow that to happen? No, Bison Boat again. Just like in round 1, that was very effective then, as it forces him to do 1 HP revives instead of 100%. Thief uses Quickening once more, maxing that out. As you can see, the Chemist is now at MP, as the two thieves continue to move forward towards the Ninja and the Chemist. Don't acted Charmed Samurai continues to hang out. Thieves finally go on the offensive once more. 100 damage on the Ninja. Don't act does wear off, however Charm is still in effect. And a quick Phoenix down to bring it up to a 4-on-4 for the moment, as Ninja teleports up and goes after the Bard for another 80 damage. Thief is going to drop the Samurai once again, as the Bard is going to fly all the way forward and do a quick Kiku. 150 damage auto potion to get rid of half of that. Not a problem. Vanished Thief is going forward, another 100 damage, as the Oracle is going to hop forward and do nothing, as she does not want to hurt her Samurai buddy. Samurai is in range, however, for a Pulse Smack, only 113 damage. That's got to be some compatibility issues there. High Potion onto the Ninja, keeping him relatively healthy, so he can go on the offensive on the Bard once more. The 105 damage counter flood, no slow procs. 100 damage on the Chemist, so everybody is ganging up on top of the map here. Giku to put him into critical, no auto potion this time, so Ninja is in quite a bit of trouble. Oracle's going to hang back, go for another charm, 50-50 shot, as the Ninja is dropped by the 100% shot from the Chemist, from the Thief. My mistake. Ninja is back up and running. Thieves are continuing to move forward up towards the top of the map there. See if they can corner anybody. Ninja is very ineffective due to the auto protect onto the Thief. Charm does land onto the Samurai, which means that the Ninja is in trouble. 226 shot to the back. Not pleasant. And Chemist eats another 100 damage, dropping him into critical. Bard chooses not to hurt him, instead is going to heal up himself and hang back, allowing the Thieves to actually do the damage. Chemist is now down for the second time, so Avalanche is in firm command of this match, as it is a 4-on-1 once again. Samurai does have no way of resurrecting her friends, so it could be a long day. Charm and Re-Raise are removed with Refute, as the rest of the team is going to have to climb all the way back down in order to actually reach the Samurai. Hasten regen out of the Bard. Thief creeping forward. And the Oracle is going to be still slightly out of range, as the Thief goes for a quick charm. 50-50 shot. It does fail. Second Thief follows the first, as the Samurai decides to go all out on the offensive. 200 damage onto the Thief. Very nice damage there, as we get crystals starting to pop up. And a quick cure out of the Oracle instead of going after the Samurai on damage. She eats a double shot from the Thief, which will be comboed down, and that is enough to kill her. So round 2 goes to Avalanche as well. Fanatic, we will see you in the Underworld.